Hey everybody, Trevor at Top Loaded Gaming here. I got a few new pickups to show. Uh, I got on eBay and I was checking some prices out, and I noticed someone that was selling some games for kind of uh, decent prices, fair prices even, which is kind of pretty rare on eBay. So I checked to see if they still had any games left they were selling, and they had one, Kirby's Avalanche. They only wanted $10 for it, so I decided to pick it up. And by the way, the games all looked like they were in really good condition, all complete in box. So I picked it up, and when I got it in the mail and everything turned out alright, I contacted them, and they never responded to me. A week went by, and I honestly forgot all about it. And just out of the blue, I got a message that this person was sending me a list. Um, and then I was like, okay, who are you? And then they said, you bought the Kirby game from me. And I was like, sweet. I did manage to pick up a few things, and I'm quite satisfied with what I did get. So let's check it out. This Captain Skyhawk box is just the box and the styrofoam insert. I already had the game. This box is in such good shape. There are a few nicks here and there, but what amazes me about all of these boxes is the condition. There's no fading. I mean, the boxes are still glossy. There's no discoloration from, being left out in the sun or harmful lighting. It's literally like these games were bought and put on a shelf or left in a box since they were bought. Next is Bubble Bobble. Now, I also paid $3 for this box. Looks practically brand new. I already had the game, so this is everything but the game. They've got the dust sleeve, styrofoam insert. It's got the manual, which the manual looks like it's in great shape, and it's even got the original advertisements that came with the box. Next, I've got an NES cleaning kit. Again, the box is in great shape, no discoloration. There's a few minor nicks on the box, but it has the original cellophane that everything came in. It appears that the little cleaning tabs have never been used. It's really cool. I really like the way this box looks. It's very reminiscent of the older NES boxes from back in this day. Next up, I've got Super Mario Bros., the black box, and this is one shiny box. I haven't been buying boxes for all of my games. Only, I guess, my favorite games I've been trying to find boxes for. And I guess I've always settled for mediocre boxes, and I've never seen boxes in this good of shape. I've got the manual in here. I've got the game, which is in really good condition. The styrofoam insert, and I paid $3 for this. Next up, I've got the Adventures of Lolo 2, and I mean, this is in, if not gem mint, it's in near mint. The box is in great shape. The cart, without question, is in gem mint condition. It looks like it has sat in this box and has never been played. The manual is in so good condition. It's got the styrofoam insert and the dust sleeve. It does not have any advertisements included, but I'm still ecstatic to have gotten this game in such good condition. Next up, I've got a black box game, Hogan's Alley, and again, great condition. No color fading, still shiny. And I've got the manual in here, the styrofoam insert, the dust sleeve, and the cart. I believe I paid $10 for this cart. Next up, I've got this Super Nintendo cleaning kit. It's definitely got some fraying on the edges, but there's still no color fading whatsoever. And the cleaner itself looks like it has never been used. I bought a few magazines and strategy guides, early players guides, and I was absolutely ecstatic to find this Legend of Zelda Tips and Tactics book. This is in really, really good shape. You can see there's not really any damage to the sides. Thumbing through it, it appears like it's really never been opened before. Uh, you come up to the part with the map pin up, and it looks like it's never even been looked at. I tried looking on eBay and I didn't see one in this good of shape, so I paid $10 for this book. I got a Nintendo 64 Power Tips. Was a special bonus issue for Nintendo Power if you were subscribed to Nintendo Power. I bought a consumer guide. It says Super Strategies for Nintendo. This is not an officially licensed magazine, but I think it's still cool. So I ended up getting it. I believe I paid $3 for this. It says 1991. It's covering all sorts of games in here. The Little Mermaid, RoboCop, Double Dragon 3, Adventure Island 2, Jackie Chan's Action Kung Fu, Operation C for the Game Boy, just to name a few. I also got a Dragon Warrior strategy guide. I believe this came extra one issue of Nintendo Power way back in the day. I would imagine this would be around 89, 90. Top Secret Passwords, Nintendo Player's Guide. The only official file with codes to track over 140 games straight from the pros at Nintendo. 149 page book, just to name a few. Mega Man, Mega Man 2, Mega Man 3, Mega Man 4, Metal Gear, Power Blade, Punch Out, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Castlevania 1, 2, 3, Goonies 2. Also got this book, Super Game Boy, the complete guide to the colorful side of Game Boy. And it covers all kinds of games for the Super Game Boy. Super Mario Land, Super Mario Land 2, 6 Golden Coins, Metroid 2, Return of Samus, Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening, Mario Mania, all the secrets of Super Mario World, plus a whole lot more about Mario, only from Nintendo. This is a 157 page book. It shows all the cameos that Mario has appeared. It talks about Luigi, it talks about his best friends, his worst enemies. It talks about how Mario got his start. The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass Collector's Edition Strategy Guide. And this is in really good condition. It still has the poster, hasn't been taken out. It's just a little bit under a sealed quality version. And I've also got the Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks Collector's Edition. Same thing, all the posters are still here. Doesn't look like there's any shelfware. Got Donkey Kong Country Returns Strategy Guide, the Premier Edition, sealed. Mario Kart Wii, the Premier Edition Strategy Guide. I've got Wario Land Shake It Strategy Guide, the Premier Edition, sealed. I've got the Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass Premier Edition. Premier Edition of Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks, sealed. Premier Edition Strategy Guide for Super Mario 3D Land.